I'm the 2KMC, and I'm here to talk about the upcoming neighborhood events. Put your phone down, I have some info you do not want to miss. This weekend, make your way to the 2K Beach Party. On Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, all games played on the 2K Beach will be worth double rep. Make sure you bring your sunscreen, because I am not sharing mine. My SPF 300 bottle is limited edition. On Wednesday, share the ball at dime time. Work with the community to reach the assist goal, and if the goal is met, you'll all be rewarded.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. A view from the skies above downtown San Antonio. We're pleased to welcome you to Texas tonight. Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. You may recall that in 2014, the Spurs played maybe the three most perfect games in finals history. With passing and three-point shooting, they vanquished the Heat and inspired a new wave. Brett Brown, who was then a Spurs assistant, said Greg Popovich had a name for it, summertime. As in, the game's flowing, good shot to great one, and there it is. It's summertime. Kevin?
That's a terrific story. David, thank you. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Barrett and Randall are in the forward positions. Then there's Peyton. Then there's Nerlens Noel. And for San Antonio, they've got DeJounte Murray. Rudy Gay is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Derek White. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. Well, fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And, Kevin, the media as well.
Right, right.
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Just 5 to shoot, and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And the Spurs with possession. White looking around. Kicks it out to Gay. And the 3 off target. In the corner, Barrett with it. New York moving it around. Here's Payton. Noel trying to break loose. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, one of the things that jumps out at you immediately when you look at Payton is his size. I mean, he's a 6'4" point guard who knows how to use his body and skill set to his advantage.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Payton. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Pass to DeRozan. Over Barrett. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Murray.
Well, you can see the excitement in DeRozan's eyes when he gets these opportunities. I mean, he's a knockdown threat from there.
Payton kicks to Randall. The pass to Noel. Shoots over Pirtle. That shot off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Now here's Payton. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray. Barrett dishes to Randall. Over DeRozan. Randall no good. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And Jakob Pirtle, he's carved himself a good chunk of rotation minutes with how he's played.
Yeah, I love his game. I like his agility. I like his hands, his touch. I mean, he's a big, mobile guy. I think he's gotten to a good spot where he's dangerous in pick and roll action now too, Greg. A solid defender. A guy like that is always going to find minutes. Yeah, you know, when I covered Gay when he was in college at UConn, he was an outstanding player in the Big East, and it was pretty clear he had a bright future in the NBA in front of him, too.
Now here's Payton. Trying to get open is Randall. Was shot by Payton, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Shot, high post. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Here's White. Buries it down low.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the take. Played through the contact and scored.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Out to Payton. Inside. Tries it from 9. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
White that time, feeling the separation, was able to shoot that shot with rhythm.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. Pass to Randall. Here's Noel. To the paint to stop the run. And it's laid in by Payton.
Well, there's nothing like being unselfish as a player, and Noel was outstanding in that regard, reading the entire floor and finding his guys for high percentage shots.
Now here's White. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. It's Barrett on the wing. Passes it to Noel. Trying to get open is Randall. And Pirtle sends it back. Pass to DeRozan. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Barrett. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with it.
Pirtle kicks to White. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2. Knicks trail by 4. Payton passes to Barrett. Now here's Noel. Rebound by Murray. DeRozan against Payton. Shoots from the baseline. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Randall down low. White covering. Randall with the bucket.
The relentlessness of Randall, R-squared, taking on all comers.
White dishes to Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. DeRozan bounce pass. Clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. White wide open. He fires. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Knicks on offense. Trailing by 2. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game. A versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. Burks, he's checked in for New York. Rose comes in for Payton. That one drops. He ties it up. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's the pass to Gay. Now Pirtle. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here's White, down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by New York. Noel's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rose against DeRozan. Rose, that's good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And San Antonio shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Here's DeRozan. Banked in off the glass. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
Here's Randall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Eubanks is checked in. Johnson comes in for Rudy Gay. Walker's checked in for White, and it's Mills in for Murray. Taj Gibson's checked in for New York. Reggie Bullock comes in for Barrett. Mills finds Johnson. Back to Mills. Outside, Walker. 6 to shoot. For the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Spurs lead by 1.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Rose. He feeds it to Gibson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Bounce pass Mills. Here's DeRozan. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Burks' shot is good. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Outside, Walker. Here's Eubanks. He's guarded by Bullock.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Bullock. Here's Randall, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
You know, it's encouraging to see Randall working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from there.
Mills with it. 9 points last game out. DeRozan's shot is good.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Now here's Rose. Tight defense on him. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
DeRozan passes to Mills. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans!
Gorky Dangs checked in for the Spurs. And New York with a change here, too. Toppin's checked in. The Knicks with the lead. Passes it to Bullock. It's tipped. Burks against Walker. And another basket for San Antonio.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Rose with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. And there it is for him. Walker's got 7.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Outside Rose. Out left to the wing. 4 on the clock. Fires from 14. Here's Gibson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Gibson's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
You got to get a body on Gibson, because if you don't, he's relentless in attacking the offensive glass.
Here's Mills. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots the 3. Mills can't hit. New York shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Basket good. Rose has got his second bucket tonight.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back to the future Rose with those moves.
Here's Mills. Oh, that's blocked. Rose looking around. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Now it's a 4-point New York lead. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Pass to Eubanks. Back to Mills. And Gibson sends it back.
A good defender who uses his body well, Gibson is capable of blocking shots. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Out to the right wing, to the inside. Shot's good by Mills.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Toppin can't get it to go. Here's Johnson, and Gibson sends it back. And a fast break now for New York. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. They grab their own miss. Rose, good.
Boy, anytime you're a guard like Rose and you can hit the boards like that, coaches love it.
Here's Mills. Outside, Walker. Lets it fly from 18. That one's not going to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks out front, up 4. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. Starting out his career, Derek White's been the beneficiary of playing for a great coach. Here's what he had to say.
He's been big on me about just believing in myself. I remember one time he's like, it doesn't matter what school you went to, what happened in the past, just believe in yourself, know that you belong here, and good things started happening.
And it seems like White continues to improve every season.
And, you know, whenever we rank coaches, we talk about systems, managing personalities, managing game situations, but player development is usually just as important.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Gorgie Dang. Johnson is out there with Mills, and it's Walker in at the 2 spot. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Last season, during the hiatus, the Knicks did a retrospective of Linsanity. You remember that stretch in 2012. Jeremy Lin took the league by storm. He said he was floored to be recognized in such a fashion. And for New Yorkers who are going through so much, it was a chance to reminisce about some pleasant surprises. Guys?
Great, David. Thank you. Murray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Tell you what, guys, you've got to be more aware of Murray there. When he's aggressive like that, he can cause problems.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Toppin. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Johnson inside. Burks covering. Johnson can't get it to go.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Murray following the score by New York. And there's the pass to Jang. Over Gibson. And Gibson sends it back to the left side wing. Barrett against Walker. Barrett dishes to Burks. Back to Barrett. New York moving the ball around and stolen by Murray. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, you look at DeJounte Murray, and I tell you what, he's long, he's fast, he has great instincts. He's a real challenge for defenders.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 6, connects from three-point range.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Murray kicks to Walker. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Spurs trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kept alive. Second chance shot. Pass to Jang. Gibson with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. A pull-up. And again, it's New York.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
Whew, that's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game, because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great, great human being.
Murray finds Gay. Shot clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. Here's Pirtle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pirtle's got his first points in this one.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Randall no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 22-point game against Sacramento.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
New York leading by 8. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. One-on-one here. White, a good look. Buries the 20-footer. White's got 8 points.
Well, it's so good to see White growing in confidence with his offensive game and not hesitating at all to shoot the perimeter shot.
Barrett with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Back to Barrett. Here's Noel, and Noel throws it down.
And Noel really does a nice job in reading angles of shots. He really excels in avoiding box outs because he's so active, and he typically beats guys to important spots near the basket.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the score by New York. Outside, White. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. It's stolen by Barrett. Here's Payton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, even when Payton takes tough shots against good defense, you feel comfortable with it because he's so good at making shots through contact.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
That's good from Payton.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
The 6'7" native of Compton, DeMar DeRozan, getting it done. Great strength there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
Boy, DeRozan is a treat to watch. This guy is athletic, and he throws down some monster dunks. This dude is sick at the rim.
Now here's Payton. He has 7. And there's the feed to Noel. The Knicks have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And that one misses.
Boy, it's obvious that Noel has some nice leadership traits. He's energetic, he's positive. His teammates really gravitate to him and feed off his intensity.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Here's Gay. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Randall passes to Noel, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The Knicks making a switch here. Rose is checked in. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Spurs trail by 9. Here's DeRozan. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The athleticism is obvious when you look at DeRozan's game, but he also has tremendous strength, and wasn't much the defender could do there.
Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
It's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I think I'd say that might have been the one difference.
White dishes to Murray. Over Payton. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket for Murray.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Randall over Gay. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
In college, Randall got away with overpowering defenders. But here in the NBA, he's learning how to use that soft jumper.
Spurs passing it around. Passes it to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Back to DeRozan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on R.J. Barrett.
This is something DeRozan does all too well. Presses the issue, forces the issue, and then gets the defense to overcommit.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mills is checked in, and New York with a change here too. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Elfrid Payton. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
New York calls timeout.
A moment here to see the numbers for White. How he did last season. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
And so here is New York. They lead by 4, and it's good for 2.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Poked away, and the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The Knicks making a switch here. Burks is checked in. Pass to Mills. He kicks it to Pirtle. Outside DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. Clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect his shot.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And a look now at the San Antonio Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Washington Wizards. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Now here's Randall. 12 points for him. That one goes in.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside. Outside, White.
And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And Derek White, the combo guard, I tell you, the Spurs think he can be a big part of their future in terms of how he plays the game.
And to add on to that, Greg, Pop wants him to fill into that Manu role, Manu Ginobili. White has that same aggression and mindset and freewheeling style to his game. I just think it's a matter of time for him to find the rhythm and get comfortable in that role, and he'll thrive. You know, it takes young guys a little while to figure it out, and after 4 up and down seasons with the Lakers, Julius Randle joined New Orleans in 2018, busted out for over 20 points per game with the Pelicans.
Here's Rose, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. And Pirtle sends it back. And Mills kicks to Gay, buries it from 3-point range. Now just a 3-point New York lead.
Really hard to know how to defend Gay. I mean, he's lethal from mid-range and has the ability to knock down 3-pointers.
Basket counts.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Now White. He's got 8, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And the first one drops.
You know, White was a late first-round pick in 2017, and I think he brought a little edge, plays with a chip on his shoulder, and it served him well. That can actually be the case for a lot of players in the league.
Gorgie Dangs checked in for Pirtle. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Now, here's Burks. 7 points in the game, and Toppin throws it down.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Mills, trailing by 5. Gay, that's good.
That is a shot Gay will never pass up. If he's got the room to get it off, he'll let it fly as soon as he touches it.
Rose against Gay. It's stolen by DeRozan. Gay left side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
You got to stay physical and stay aggressive if you're Rudy Gay. Force the defense to make some mistakes.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Johnson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Walker subbed in for White. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Gibson's checked in. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Number 1, the Knicks.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second-chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
The Spurs making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
Now here's Rose. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Misses the 3. Here's Walker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Walker's got 9 points. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
New York trailing. Bullock passes to Toppin. San Antonio with the rebound. Eubanks got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:10 left to play in the first half. Outside, Walker. Back to Mills. Just 5 on the clock. Over Rose. Mills can't hit.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Burks' shot is good.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Now here's Mills. Out to the right wing. Walker's shot is off. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Burks against Johnson. Here's Toppin. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now here's Mills. He's covered by Rose. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Yeah, you know, the Australian Mills continues to prove his value. I mean, he's extremely good in the locker room. He hustles all the time. And he's a guy who earns and demands respect because of his attitude and consistency.
Julius Randle getting it done for New York. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek, how's it feel to be back on the floor again?
It feels good, man, especially playing with my teammates. We have new teammates. We're just trying to come out here and just play hard and compete.
Good to see you back out here, Derek. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A stellar first half for Julius Randle. He had 16 points. Well, the youngest MVP in league history, but then injuries derailed the career of one Derrick Rose. Shaq, how great is it to see the comeback he's made?
Look, he's dealt with the slings, the arrows, the critics. But playing at this level, it's all about redemption.
Well, he improved his diet, lost some weight, managed his minutes, and now he's enabled himself to get healthy. And then Derrick Rose healthy, Ernie. That's better than 80% of the guards in this league.
Good point. And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. On the court for the Knicks, Julius Randle is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Elfrid Payton. Now here's DeRozan. Now the pass to Murray. Back to DeRozan. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Oh, I tell you what, guys, there's so many different ways DeRozan can beat you. When he's hot, he's a problem.
Here's Payton. Pass to Noel. Back to Payton. Pirtle with the steal. Here's White. And White slams it in.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Here's Noel. And Noel throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Murray. And a fast break now for New York. Quickly. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for Alec Burks. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Pirtle. Randall against Gay. Outside, White. Murray outside. 5 to shoot. Count that one. Murray's got 8 points.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
Payton finds Randall. And here is Noel. Back to Randall. To the middle. Here's Payton. Plays it up and banks it in. 9 points in the game so far.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And Murray's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Down low. Pirtle kicks to DeRozan. Got a piece of it. Here's White. The Knicks pull it in.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And that one's good. Noel.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Pass to Pirtle. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Murray outside. Outside, White. Pulls up on the wing. Pirtle. It's good on the putback.
So good seeing Pirtle attack the glass, especially when he goes for the putback jam.
Randall against Gay. And Randall throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Here's White following the score by New York. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. The pass to Barrett. Lets it go from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Pass to Murray. Over Payton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for New York.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
He hits both from the stripe.
How about this little nugget, guys? When Murray earned all defensive second-team honors in his rookie year, he became the youngest player in NBA history to make the all-defense team.
Now, here's Barrett. 12 points for him. There's the dish to Noel. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. DeRozan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's White. Tries yet again. And that's 2 points on the layup. White's got 14.
Yeah, great fight displayed that time by White to get that board and then finish. Strong play.
Payton dishes to Randall. And that one, good. And the Knicks lead by 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 22. Here's Pirtle, and the layup is good. Pirtle's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Really amazing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through the contact. I love it.
Passes to Barrett. Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Spurs trail by 6. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Julius Randle.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
A different look now for San Antonio. Johnson, he's checked in for Gay. And Walker subbed in for White. Long range from the inbound. Walker's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
The Spurs have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Murray, the pass to Pirtle. And the shot is good. Pirtle's got 6 here in this quarter.
Got to admire how fast Pirtle slashes to the rim after setting the screen.
Rose kicks to Barrett. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Murray following the score by Derrick Rose. Count it. Murray's got 12 in the game.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Now here's Rose. 13 points in the game. Six to shoot to the right side. Bullock passes to Randle. Johnson over to help. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Julius Randle. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 19 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
Now here's Murray. 12 points for him. Pirtle inside. Gibson on him. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Rose against Murray. Outside Rose. Right wing. Near the three-point line, it's Bullock. Walker with some nice D. Spurs trail by 4. To the paint, here's Johnson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Taj Gibson picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And Walker's got the ball here for San Antonio. And Gibson sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson for the Knicks. Toppin comes in for Randle. And Alec Burks subbed in for Reggie Bullock.
Alec Burks.
Here's Johnson. Eubanks the pass to Walker. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mills. Burks pulls it in.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Spurs trail by 4.
And last season, big man Gorgie Jang with a huge leap in three-point attempts. Had about as many in one season as he had in the 6 years prior in his career.
You know, Greg, I always liked his shooting mechanics and touch going back to college. It was just a matter of him extending the range, and now that he knows he can do it, I think he'll continue to do more of it.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Walker nails both of them. And here are the Knicks now. A 2-point game. Outside Rose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And let's bring up a list of point guards that over the last month have been on fire from three-point land. You look at Mills, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc. Here's Mills. He has 6. Kicks it to Jang. Inside. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Gorgie Jang doing a nice job getting the ball to the open teammate there. Nicely done.
New York's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. Barrett dishes to Gibson. Back to Barrett. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Walker the pass to Mills. Burks against Walker. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Walker's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Toppin good. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's 1:47 left in the third. And Gibson over to help. Pass to Jang. Back to Mills. 5 on the clock. From 10 feet out, Walker's shot is off. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Gibson leading the charge.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Spurs trail by 4. Walker surveying the floor. A floater, and Gibson sends it back. And a fast break now for New York. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 9 points here in the second half.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Mills finds Walker. And it's Walker again missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Count it. Good. And it's an 8-point New York lead.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Now here's Johnson. He has 6. The pass to Walker. Shot clock at 5. Over Burks. And it's Walker again missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Toppin. Eubanks grabs the miss.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
Nobody holds the ball, not even 1,001. You catch it, it's a shot, it's a drive or pass, whatever you got.
Specific instructions from Greg Popovich. If you don't have a clean look, don't have an open lane, move the ball.
Yeah, and the key is fast decision-making, and that takes great recognition from all 5 guys in terms of communication. That's really what we call chemistry.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Derek White. Johnson is out there with Jang, and it's Eubanks in at the power forward position. That's the San Antonio 5.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Walker. Can't hit from in close.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Burks finds Barrett. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
White the pass to Walker. Spurs working the ball around now. 2 points. That one goes.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
The Knicks leading by 12. Pass to Barrett. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Noel.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Jang. Here's Eubanks. Outside, Walker. Outside, White. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Jang. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
And I'll tell you what, guys, Jang keeps himself in peak physical condition. Low body fat percentage, and I think that's a byproduct of spending time at Louisville. Fanatic for that kind of stuff.
Randall's checked in for New York. Payton comes in for Alec Burks. Now, here's Barrett. Trying to get open is Randall, and it's Noel missing. Right side, White. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Good to see White's balanced offensive approach. I mean, this guy's not forcing anything. He's taking whatever the defense allows.
Barrett dishes to Noel. Here's Payton. And again, New York with the triple. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Passes it to DeRozan. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And he makes that one. And the Knicks lead by 15. For San Antonio, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. A free from Gay. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Now here's Payton. Pass to Noel. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
So it's the Spurs now, following the score by New York. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from White.
Boy, White continues to be aggressive looking at that mid-range shot, and I know why. He's got a nice touch from there.
And that one's good. Noel.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
New York leading by 12. Payton left side. Back to Randall. Over Gay. That's good from Randall on the assist by Payton. Payton's got 4 assists now tonight. Spurs have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Barrett. And the Spurs scoring again.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
To the wing on the left. Quickly, White covering. Rebound by Jang. Spurs trail by 12. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And that one's good by Gay.
Gay is sneaky now. He'll leak out to find his spot. You've got to be aware of where he is.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Pirtle, he's checked in for Jang. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for New York. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Oh, that was a strong dunk! And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
No good from Gay.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Randall, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Murray finds DeRozan. Good work there as it goes. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Noel up top, defended by Pirtle. And here's Bullock from the arc. Rebound, San Antonio. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Boy, Murray showing you he can play above the rim. This guy's got major bounce as he punched that one down.
Payton passes to Randall. And it's Bullock in the corner. No good from outside.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
DeRozan's shot is off. The Knicks leading by 13. All going up court. Bullock, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's White. No good on the shot. The Knicks go the other way with it. Payton outside, and the pass to Barrett. New York moving it around. White with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Spurs with possession here. And Murray's got the ball here for San Antonio. Down by 15. Pirtle finds DeRozan. Murray outside. Pass to Gay. The outside leaner. Randall grabs the board.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the leaner.
Here's Noel. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
And when it comes to the paint, Noel owns it. I mean, really takes on any defender head on. And as a result, gets a lot of foul calls because of his aggressiveness.
And the second free throw, good. We know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can get the playing time in lower-tier pro games as they continue to develop. But I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
Randall against Gay. Randall kicks to Bullock. Drills the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 15.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And DeRozan throws it down.
Well, you look at DeRozan's game, and he's a powerful finisher. That's really one of the main staples of his attack.
Stolen by Gay. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Barrett. Randall outside. From deep. Drills it from outside. Randall's got 34.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
It's good.
The determination that DeRozan brings to scoring in the painted area, really unmatched. He's not going to mess up too many of those chances.
Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Gay dishes to Murray. To the inside. Here's DeRozan. And the rejection by Noel.
Terrific timing by Noel, utilizing his vertical and hands extremely well in terms of how he blocks shots.
For three, Barrett. And the three ball is good. Barrett's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Knicks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Julius Randle.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And then for New York, Bell's checked in. And it's Knox in for Reggie Bullock. Barrett against Walker. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Checking in for the Knicks, Elfrid Payton.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And so here is New York. And then Randall slams it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. With Elfrid Payton, bench was big tonight. How confident are you in their abilities?
Very confident. Those guys work on their games. They know that time's going to come, and then when the opportunity comes, they're ready for it. So I'm very confident in all my teammates.
Well, they had your back tonight, Elfrid. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.